Saturday at pregame, this is Johnny Detroit. Let's get right to the action. And the first topic at hand, college basketball packages. Due to the demand with college football ending, the NFL winding down, a bunch of people contacted support, myself, wanting to know, is there any way to get down with our favorite pregame pro and lock in their picks all the way through the conclusion of the Final Four? And we said yes, those packages have been up all week, but they do go down today at 4:30 Eastern. This is your last chance to lock in your favorite pregame pro for all of their college basketball selections through the end of the Final Four. There's no upsell. It will take you through March Madness. It will take you through the Final Four, and it'll take you to that clock hits 00. But they do come down at 4:30. There are zero exceptions on this, so make sure you take advantage. I also want to give props, and you want to check out the forums. Betting First Look by my man Marco D'Angelo, the big cuddly bear Ron Jeremy lookalike, wins again yesterday. He's on fire on the videos, Betting First Look, on his selections. Everything he touches right now turns to gold, or in Marco's case, turns to Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. But you want to check that out in the forum. And to make it easy on you, all you have to do is you could friend Marco, just like Facebook. You know you're on it, don't lie. And it will update you on what's going on. You can go to his page. It'll let you know through a stream on your profile page what the big guy's doing, and you can do that for all your favorite community members or pregame pros. And last but not least, the videos for today's action are up at pregame.tv. The pregame pros have great analysis and information on the games, and you definitely want to check that out. Now over to the prop section. I want to give props to my man Mason62. We jumped in my thread yesterday. He is on a 6-0 run, and you could look at that by clicking streaks in the upper navigation bar. D Hayes 2, 8-0 run. Props to you, my man. VJ Kishore, 6-0 run. He likes under in the 49ers game. And BD Boys, 7-0 run, and he likes the Saints. Once again, these are community members giving their selections, getting tracked. It tells you who's hot. And you can check that out by clicking streaks. And if there's someone you want to follow, you can even click their name, just as I mentioned within the forums, and you could follow and see what they have going on. You can go to the profile page and see a rundown of all of their selections. So the good, the bad, and the ugly. A rough day for Andre Gomes. We're going to get to him in a little bit on something else. Steven Over, 0-for-3. And now the grinding out part. Mike Hook did have a spectacular day, but you know what? He made you money. He does what Mike Hook does. Grinds out a small profit for his clients, and that's all you could do when you're grinding it out and doing work. Props to Mike Hook. J.R. O'Donnell did lose his big 3-star, but he did go 2-1 overall, so he did make money for his clients. And once again, you want to do unit-based. Don't go crazy because it's a 3-star. The guy goes 2-1, he grinded out a small profit. You should have made a little bit of money. If you didn't, you need to rethink your money management. If you're unfamiliar with that, I would check out in the forums. I'd make a post, get some advice from the fellow community members and some pregame pros. You can, if nobody from the pros end responds, you can email me at johnny@pregame, and I'll jump in and let some pros get in there and let you know what their thoughts are on good money management. Moving on from there, Marco hit his big NBA play. Props to the big guy. Brian Leonard hit his selection last night leading up to his big NFL game of the year going today. Big rebound for my man Dave Essler. He wins 6 of 8 selections. Tony George sweeps the board. Ben Burns sweeps the board. Gil Alexander, who's been red hot under the radar. I'm not sure why he should be getting a little bit more love from everyone. Gil Alexander is killing the baskets right now. He swept last night. That awesome dude who wears the Puma gear, Johnny Detroit, he had one play last night. He's been real selective lately after a pretty rough run over a week period. He had his underdog play, shocker. Detroit Pistons plus the 3. They win by almost 20 points. And Vegas runner, I don't know if his picture looks like a mobster, an IRS agent from the 50s, or what. But Vegas runner, he sweeps the board. And on to who I'm looking at. First guy, Andre Gomes. Goes 4-7 last night. A rough day. The guy does play volume. Last 5 years in the NBA, 136.92 units the guy's won. 96-79 on the season. He's already up 20 units. So he went 4-7 yesterday. Does that suck? Yes. If you are a daily buyer, does that suck? Yes. But has the guy over the last 5 years made a ton of money in the NBA? Yes. Has he already got money this year in the NBA? Yes. So today only, Andre Gomes, you want to taste it up, see how it goes. 7 and 30-day packages. You can see it on the pregamepros.com homepage. You can click his name on his page. Today only, I'm pulling it down tomorrow morning. His 7 and 30-day packages are discounted. Take advantage. Who am I looking at today? To be honest, there's a lot of guys that are hot, a lot of guys that I respect. It's going to be a tough one. I'm for sure going to look at Marco's game of the week. VR, when he's as hot as anybody. He swept yesterday. I'm definitely going to look at VR. And obviously, I'm looking at Brian Leonard's game of the year. He's 67% on these big plays. So I'm definitely looking at Brian. I'm going to look at Gil's big NFL play. And Gil's probably not going to like this because he is pushing his 3-star. But on his homepage, Gil has a late night NBA selection. He swept yesterday in the baskets. Everyone's focusing on football. I like to mix it up on Saturday, hit a little bit of hoops when everyone's looking at NFL playoffs, and I'm definitely looking at Gil Alexander's late night NBA play. Your free selection today comes from Joe Gavazzi. He liked game number 548, Xavier -9 over St. Bonnie. You could check out all the free picks from the pros at pregamepros.com in the right-hand side by clicking free picks. Joe Gavazzi likes game 548, Xavier -9 over St. Bonnie. He feels after the suspensions and a horrible against the spread run that you're finally getting the price is right. It's time to buy, and he likes Xavier -9. To end the video with Johnny Detroit's tip of the day, we're going to look at key numbers in the NBA. NFL, obviously, 3, 7, 10, 14, whatever. The NFL is king when it comes to key number. There's no other sport that has more valuable numbers than the NFL. In the NBA, there's always a big debate on what the numbers are. Is it, 1 through 7, not after 7 because of fouls, because the general rule is if they're past 7 and they're down late in the game, they're not going to foul. Well, mathematically, using about 6 years of data from the NBA, 2 is the most valuable number at 10 cents. But it's not like a 3 in the NFL, because look at this. Number 1, worth 7 cents. 2 is worth 10. 3 is worth 8. 4 is worth 7. 5 is worth 8. 6, 7, 8, and 14 all worth 8. 9, 10, 11, 13 worth 9, and 15 is worth 6. So there's really not much discrepancy between the numbers. So don't go crazy buying points in the NBA. Don't go crazy trying to do teasers. This isn't the NFL. Those points do not really have much value. I know people are going to debate this back and forth in the forums due to the fact of the following and what teams tend to do within 1 through 7. But using about 6 years of data, breaking down all the games, the numbers really don't have that much of a difference between them, and they definitely don't have enough difference to be buying points right now. So for Johnny Detroit, thanks for watching. I'm back Sunday. Best of luck.